G'day and welcome to Craftopia. Just for a community service announcement, are you okay? I'll just put that out there because I've had trouble with getting some videos out. So the reason why I'm actually standing right next to the portal that gives you an altar of transportation is to show you that I'm actually out on this map, which is actually almost to the very far right edge of my things, and I stopped going too far out because I didn't want to, this was close to what I want. But this particular map with the water on the edge and this yellow section to the side of it is actually a town map. So when I pop in to the town map, the town is up the top of the hill, and that means the number of enemies on this map is really low. What I've been trying to do is build a merchant trap to make gold for myself. At the moment I'm 74,000. When I started out on this project I had 30,000, so I've actually made 40,000. Now some of the issues that I have with the merchants is their bodies don't decay very well, so when they die they leave their body behind. So I've gone from trying a water pit. I had an ocean pit here for a while and I've replaced it with the pot. And then what I'm trying to do is filter out the items a little bit. This first chest here is collecting the ingots, so you can see they're slowly building up. So that keeps the ingots out of the loop. Or also in this chest, which I haven't done at the moment, I usually keep the two types of eggs because the eggs fill up the markets, and what I want in the market is just the weapons. So anyway, that's the market part of it down the bottom. Some little things about this particular game which annoy me is things like this. This market has been knocked over for some reason, just spawned back in, and it's not where it should be. And then the market that was on this spot here right in front of my head is now down here in the floor. So so they're now just misbehaving. So that's some of the things. I've been trying to get a very controlled path with the merchants moving around so they restock the breeders. I know a lot of people have different ideas on how to do it. You point two towards each other and they can restock each other, which is fine. But in this case I actually need an overflow to get down to the breeding floor, and the fences can actually get pushed around quite easily. So I'm actually using a chest on the ground here to prevent the fence from being pushed from that one. And I'm also using this one to collect items as well when they die. And you'll also notice that all the merchants on this area are level 1. So even though they're breeding up, they're not increasing in level. They're staying as level 1 merchants. So I've seen people talk about the fact that the merchant level would increase because I'm on a higher island. Well, in fact, from the last update, they don't. But what is really interesting about these merchants is they do actually have, so if we get this trade going, high rated items. This is palladium, which is an ingot which is 2 above the current level we're on, and the items are 300,000 a piece. So with a lot of markets floating around, I can generate 2.6 or 2.5 million thereabouts per market cycle. So the market's actually just gone before we popped in. And you can see here there's 500,000 items there. So what I was talking about for the palladium is if we go to this, is the thing that gives us all the different upgrades. The next one, which is not implemented yet, would give us diamonds, so diamond picks and diamond ingots. The Age of the Dragon gives us obsidian, and it's actually the Age of the Gods which gives us palladium. So right now I'm getting godly items even though I'm not in the Age of the Gods. So that's two things about this breeder. So yeah, and the reason that I actually don't mind the level 1 merchants because they give us actually the same amount of items as a high level merchant, but it means now that they die more often because they've only got such a small health bar, which means they're quicker to die. But the other problem with that is the bodies build up really fast. And like I was saying when I first got here, is the bodies don't decay. I'll show you what that looks like. So here you can see all of the bodies jammed in that pot. Because the pot has like a area of effect, they die in there whether or not the pot is full. So that's why I've gone with the pot. If that was water, they start to stack up on top of each other like the zombies in World War Z, if you've ever seen it, where they start climbing the walls on a body pile. Yeah, so the way to get around that is to obviously log out, log back in, and it picks up again. I just need to fix my hunger. I haven't been paying attention, I've just been running a video. Yeah, so that's a bit of dialogue on that machine. You can see some of these things. The reason why I've only got one of each in these food slots is each one has a funny name. So what do we got? We've got a lizard Suzuku hot pot, and whatever the lizard does increases our movement. So that's a side effect of the merchants having food. So yeah, I'm sorry for rambling. I'm a bit, there's a lot of stuff going on. I'm just trying to show you guys what it actually looks like. This is the most important area because they die so fast. We've got to keep them a few tucked in here so they can keep breeding for us. Some of the changes that were introduced in the last update was now the wrong button. Now the captor balls work quite happily on your tamed animals. So in my case, the Smiths here, they're actually going to get collected up. So I'll collect up a few. Now you can see here I've got a couple of bodies up there. I need to get rid of them to put the new Smiths in if I want to. So one's floating around, missed it. Oh no, I got that merchant as well. So yeah, gives you an idea what's going on for this one. There's probably a more efficient way to do it, but then we have problems with capturing the items and overflowing and some of that sort of stuff as well. Oh, this item, this chest up here is also collecting the palladium ingots for us whenever we get to that world, and I'm flushing out the eggs and Smith's eggs as well up here. Yeah, and that's me for this particular video. Hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, and I hope you guys are all healthy and safe. Thanks, bye.